Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a boiler call where there's a leak. First time here, new customer, like my new hat. So here's what's going on. All right, we got a boiler, cast iron. It's leaking down here, right at this joint right there. Let's see if I can get you a closer look right there. And it almost looks like there's a hole in the, I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there. It does look like they cut a hole in it by accident. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. I don't know. Hopefully it just needs to be tightened and we don't have to put a new nipple in there. Let me take it apart, we'll see. All right, taking this pipe out, trying to at least. See if it's corroded or if it just needs to be tightened. All right. All right, let me get that piece off. Wow, this is crazy. So you can see the threads are like eating away. So we got to replace that with a new nipple. None of the easiest spots to get to. You know, like what the hell. Not only that, we got other issues. I don't know if we're going to address it today, but he's got some severe rusting coming down this pipe. And be nice if we had flanges, shut-off valves here on the boiler pumps, but we also got some pretty bad rusting here and here. But for now, let's just take care of this problem. Never seen this happen before, to be honest. Like, literally right through the threads. It's crazy. Here's a pro tip. Whenever you wrap Teflon tape around a pipe, you want to go a minimum of 6 times around the pipe with the Teflon. And then most guys will use some Teflon dope too, something like this, after they put it on. Because nobody wants to take it apart after it's already together and filled with water and have to fix it again. All right, so the backflow, which goes right here, prevents water from going back into the water system, is plugged and it's leaking here. So we're going to try and fix that now. I don't know if you can see it, but the feed's pretty much plugged solid. I can't get to it. You're going to have to see it from right there. Yeah, look at that. Ain't no water getting through that. No wonder it wasn't filling up very fast. Hey, new development. This was so rotted that it actually just broke off the end of this. So I think I'm just going to replace all of this. So I'm not going to be able to fix that. I can't get that threaded piece out of there. Hey, new backflow, new pressure reducer. I'm telling you, I walked past this guy twice. Must have a motion sensor. He was sitting there quiet, and then all of a sudden, just right in my ear, dude. Scared the you know what out of me, man. I jumped a foot in the air. All right, we're on our way back. We got everything that we need. There's Old Faithful. All right, now it just keeps getting worse. This started leaking, and then right here, the threads are basically half gone.
like just gone. I don't trust it, which means now we got to cut open the ceiling and see where the pipe goes so we can reconnect to the water feed and come all the way down and connect all the way over to there. So good times.
Now we got to hook up a 3/4 inch male thread to go up into that fitting there and convert all this. It's nice because back in the day you'd have to braze or solder. We just do this. Make sure it's on all the way home before I press the button. Okay, you're supposed to mark it so you know if it moves. That way we know it's all the way on. It's all the way on. That's it. Baby's on there. Press down.
I got that pipe in there threaded up at the top. Now we're gonna
Press this on to stop the water from coming out. Maybe I can get it on tape for you guys.
which way. Okay, we'll go like that. Of course. Of course, that wire puts that there. Turn the water back on, see if it holds. And we can,
Swear to God, like who does this? Who puts this pipe right in front of everything and then lays it down on top of the boiler to hang off there? I mean, what the I swear to God. Idiots. We're going to press this 1/2 inch fitting on because I don't think I'm going to be able to get to it when it's back there. Which one is this? 1/2 inch. It's on all the way, it's there, good. All right, well this sucks. This thing, even though it was pressed on, it was starting to weep water out of the top here. So I didn't want to take any chances. You know, we like to fix it right the first time. That's our motto. So cut it out, put a new one on. I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna bring this over, back up a little bit, do this over like that, and then I'm gonna have the check valve, which prevents water from going backwards. It can be mounted horizontally or vertically. I read the instructions. As long as we put it like that, and then this little vent right here, we'll put another fitting in there and run a pipe coming over and down. And then reconnect. Hopefully that's the last of our problems here. Wish me luck. All right, it's up and running. We got the pressure reducer going in over here. And then it comes up. And I brought it over so it's not over the boiler in case there's ever a leak or an issue. And then the bleeder goes over and hangs down there. And over, up, brand new shut off, and all the way up to the ceiling. And just waiting for everything to come back super hot. That one's hot, hot, hot,
hot. They're all hot. We're good to go. Time to clean up, get the hell out of here. All right, so the water feed pipe was leaking, which is, oh, where'd it go? Here. This thing split down the back. I was lucky to even get it out. None of these pipes you can even see through. It's crazy. They're all plugged, disintegrating. Never seen anything like it. So we got new nipple T. All right, back at it. There's all the carnage of the bad pipes. It's quite a lot, all plugged up, split, you name it. And we got the new stuff. The new feed comes all the way from the ceiling, over, down, over. Now we have the new cast iron going all the way down, pressure relief, and we're good to go. Think we can finally wrap this one up. Well, this is definitely a longer than expected service call. I didn't think I'd be here this long today. We got it done. If you live in the Chicagoland area and you're tired of getting ripped off by contractors that just charge too much or send out guys that don't really know what they're doing, you can call Chuck Cernosik at Chuck's Mechanical, 847-361-7655. See you on the next one.